And welcome back for another rope tutorial. Before I showed you the flogging cuff, which was good for going around a wrist that ends up with 4 lines around the wrist, 2 around there and 2 around here to make a nice anchor for the wrist. Now I'm going to show you a tie that's easier to put on and take off that just has 2 lines. It wouldn't be good for the wrist, but we're going to use it for the ankles, so I'll show you that. Now I'm making this tie this tie is called the Prusik Shackle, and I'm making it out of a natural fiber because the knot on the Prusik knot holds better on natural fiber than it does on nylon or man-made rope. The knot tends to slide. So we're going to make it out of this one. We're going to make the magic knot, the Prusik Shackle, out of jute. So I've got a piece that's 15 feet long, and I'm going to put it over my thumb and my forefinger and wrap it twice around my thumb. I'm going to wrap it twice around my finger. So it looks like this. Then I'm going to put my thumb and my forefinger together. I'm going to hold them touching, and I'm going to pull that loop down from the top. Once I've got that loop down, I'm going to enlarge this hole where the 4 strands, the 4 loops are here. I'm going to make that hole a little bigger. Then I'm going to find the end of my tail. I'm going to pull it all the way through here. I'm going to locate the end of the tail. And I'm going to take the tail and I'm going to put it through the 4 loops, putting it through the Prusik knot to where it comes out the other side, and then I'm going to slide it all the way down. Not going to pull it completely tight. I want this loop to remain down at the end. Now once I've got it around here, I can start forming the Prusik knot. These knots can be a little finicky. That's why I like to make them up ahead of time and just keep them in my gear bag. I have 2 of these made up so that I can just whip them out and throw them on really quickly. I don't have to worry about this fussiness that you see here. I'm pulling this knot tight. I want it to be fairly tight and cinched down around the tail that's going through it. So now I've got that made up. 2 ropes come down, 1 across here, and then the 4 over the top of it there is the trademark Prusik knot. Looks like that from the back and this way from the front. The thing that makes this the magic knot is that I can pull to try to tighten this and it won't tighten, it won't slide. I can pull on the loop to try to enlarge the loop, maybe to get out of it, and it won't enlarge. The only way to make this loop bigger or smaller is to grab the knot and simply slide it along. As long as you're holding the knot, it'll slide back and forth across the tail really easily. So you can enlarge the loop, put it on, slide it up to where it's just not quite snug, and then leave it there with the knowledge that it's not going to get tighter or looser. And that is the Prusik knot. We'll show you how it goes on someone. And we take the Prusik shackle that we made, put it over the leg, pull that up tight, just leave enough room there so that it's not cinching down, and there you go, the Prusik shackle.